Okay, welcome back in. I'm going to continue my 32 and 32 series with the NHL preview of this upcoming season. Now I'm going to look at the Anaheim Ducks. So last year, the Ducks finished third last in the league. They had 27 wins, 50 losses, and 5 overtime/shootout losses. Their home record was 12, 26, and 3. Their away record was 15, 24, and 2. The surprising part about the Ducks was at the beginning of the season, they looked like they could be a team that could have surprised a lot of people. They did well at the beginning, but unfortunately, everything kind of came crashing down at the end. So they weren't able to crawl back out of the basement, per se. So for the Ducks, that's now made it 6 consecutive years that they haven't made the playoffs. The last time they made it was in 2018, when they got swept in the first round by the San Jose Sharks. So as always, I'm going to take a look at the roster from last year and see what additions they've made over the summer. So we're starting with the forwards. Leo Carlson, he is there. He still has 2 years left to go on his contract. The next one on the list is Judd Caulfield, a new addition, I'm guessing. Sam Colangelo, if I pronounced that name correctly, has 1 year left to go on his entry level contract. Who is next? Benoit Olivier Gros is not there. Robbie Fabry has come over. Nathan Goucher is also there. Cutter Gauthier, I believe, is a member of the Anaheim Ducks. Jansen Harkins is a member as well. Ross Johnston, as you can see on the screen, has 2 years left to go on his contract. Max Jones, I don't believe, is there. The next person on the list is Alex Killorn. He has 3 years left to go on his contract. Brett Leeson has re-signed with the Anaheim Ducks. Josh Lopina is also a member of the Ducks. Isaac Lundstrom has re-signed. He is coming back. Brock McGinn has 1 year left to go on his contract, so he's coming back for another year. Mason McTavish is in the last year of his entry-level contract, so I can only imagine how much he'll want to get paid. The next person on the list is Ben Myers. Actually, sorry, I apologize. Ben Myers is not coming back, but Carson Meyer is a member of the Anaheim Ducks. Jacob Silverberg has retired. A couple other names I should mention are Jan Mysak, Nikita Nestorenko, and Sasha Pastajov, Coulson Pitry, Pavel Regina, and Beckett Senik. Oh my goodness. Yegor Sidorov. Ryan Strome has 3 years left to go on his contract. Troy Terry has 6 years to go on his. Frank Paterno has 1 year left to go on his contract. Jackson Weeb, I believe is how you pronounce his name, and Trevor Zegras has 2 years left to go on his deal. Taking a look at the defense, Cam Fowler has 2 years left to go on his contract. They have brought over, I apologize, before I get onto that, Rodwin Dionko, and they have signed Brian Dumoulin from the Seattle Kraken. And then, as I previously mentioned, Cam Fowler has 2 years left to go on his contract. Radko Gudas has 2 years left to go on his deal. They've brought in Drew Helson, Tyson Hines, Jackson Lacombe has re-signed. William Lagesson has left. Gustav Lindstrom is not there unless he just has not been re-signed yet. And then they also have Tristan Lenio. Pavel Mintyukov has 2 years left to go on his entry deal. Aro Vakanainen has re-signed as well. Noah Warren is there. And the last but not least, Olin Zellweger has 2 years left to go on his contract. Now we'll take a look at the goaltending situation. Where are we? So they have Callie Klang, Oscar Dansk, Lucas Dostal. You can see his name on the screen. John Gibson obviously is the starter. He has 3 years left to go on his contract, and Thomas Zuchanek is also on that roster. But you're not going to have 5 goaltenders on the roster, so I guarantee you that Dostal and Gibson will probably be the main tandem moving forward. Alrighty, for the 2024-25 campaign for the Ducks, I think it's going to be another season of still retool, rebuild, whatever you want to call it. I think it is going to be a long year. Unfortunately, I don't see the Ducks making the postseason this year. I think it will be 7 consecutive years that Anaheim will not see the playoffs. There's just a lot of good teams in that Pacific Division, and unless the Ducks get off to a hot start and surprise myself and a lot of other people, there's no way that the Anaheim Ducks are making it into a playoff spot. They're definitely not getting into the top 3, and it'd be very shocking if they made it into a wild card position. Now, I could bite my tongue and be completely wrong, and they could pull a complete 180 and make it. But as of right now, just because of the teams that are in that same division, I think it's just going to be very tough moving forward for the Ducks. Now, I probably have said his name, but Beckett Senek was who Anaheim drafted. He was drafted at Oshawa, which was from the OHL. And yeah, so I'm sure he has a bright future in the NHL. All right, that takes care of my preview for the Anaheim Ducks. As always, if you're new to this channel and you like this type of content, feel free to hit the sub button. I'd be very grateful and very appreciative. Until next time, and as always, take care.